All right, we got some long ones here finally. Debating Dylan Burns on all topics, an hour and a half. That'll be a long one too. That'll be a. Oh, I'm not gonna play this game. What game am I gonna play though? We'll play Counter Strike probably. Launch, 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 launch. Sorry guys, I'm gonna work on. I am gonna be working I literally can't do anything here. On Twitch until I get rid of more content. We'll throw something on to listen to though. Up, up, up. Save as. Boom, boom, boom. One more save as. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if I can delete them like while they're still downloading. I should probably wait until they're done downloading. On these next downloads, I'm gonna go get my coffee because these are huge downloads. Multiple gig downloads look like. Okay. Delete, delete, delete. Alright, these three are going to take forever. Download, 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 download.
The Philippines, just you know, I don't give it too much weight, to be quite honest. But if you're thinking of moving to Southeast Asia or you just want a better vacation than your last overpriced stay in Phuket, you are not alone. This region is heating up and everyone has an opinion. Thailand is played out. Vietnam is the new darling. Hanoi has the cheap beer. And Cambodia, well, still has the Angkor Wat and cheap beer, plus more. Now, I've been saying that Thailand is done probably for 10 years. I've been saying it's done as a tourist trap, as a tourist destination. Let's not even call it a trap, it's called a destination. The thing is that there are plenty of people in the world and people grow up. 10 years ago, there were Russians who were 10 years old and now they're coming to Thailand. But before, it might have been Americans coming to Thailand and they might have been in their 40s. Who knows? All right, Andy. Hey, Jim. How you doing? So there's always a number of people that haven't been to Thailand or any other destination. There's people that, they're traveling for the first time. So while people may come here and some people may say, it's done to death, which I think it is. There are going to be people that come here and they go, oh, it was so wonderful. Now, I've seen a lot of people say this that have been here for 30, 40 years. If you're coming here now and it's your first time, you have no idea how good this place used to be. You really don't. You haven't got a clue. Hate to say it, but you are clueless. If you think Thailand is good now with the higher prices and, you can say, oh, well, the cost of living is going up everywhere. Yeah, but it doesn't go up quite as fast here for some reason. So, there's a lot of other options that people have. And see, the thing is that not everybody wants to be a tourist. Some people want to be an expat. And some people want to go to a place they haven't got a clue of what the country's like. It's only what they know from what people have told them or what they've read or seen.
Holy cow,
like
3
White
gigabyte
Lotus,
download.
Stuff like that. That's not a good reason to come here and decide you're going to stay here. Oh my God, I'm going to move to Thailand. I met a guy, I'm not going to get into it too much, but I met a guy and he has been here for a couple of days. First time ever. He's in his 60s. And I think it was Thai Friendly is what he said. He met a girl on Thai Friendly. And now he's been in Thailand for 5 days. He's been with her every single day. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I mean, if that's what you want.
Five gigabytes.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
This guy's BRB joining that.
Can everybody?
BRB joining Thai Friendly. Sussy. Yeah, dude, this guy is. I watched quite a bit of this guy, American in Bangkok. He's pretty entertaining, and it's pretty interesting. He's like an American who's lived in Thailand for like 30 years. It's really super interesting. Why is 1 tablespoon of butter exactly 100 calories? What's the likelihood that it'll cleanly land on such a round number? That's a good point, Mayor of Space. I would say it's very unlikely that it would land on such a round number. Yeah, that's suspicious, man. Good point.
Anybody else hear me? She probably ruined my my microphone because she called. But I don't know. Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, bro, we can hear you now. Are these done
Okay.
yet?
Hit refresh. If everybody else can hear me, then there's no problem. It's gotten more expensive. I still love Thailand. Blah, blah, blah. Hi. Good morning. Can't hear you. Okay, now volume is good. Okay. Well, that's good. Now, hang on 1 second. 1 second. I'm like, make sure you stop and, grab something at the store or whatever. We can have a little sit down dinner or whatever, eat some cake, and
Num, good morning, Num. Good to see you.
she's
Thanks for
just
stopping
telling
in.
me she got it.
How you doing, Num? I'm trying to download my
So
freak.
anyway,
So I was gonna make a couple of highlights from my last couple of streams, just like from those random some of these variety games I've tried out. Um, I couldn't make any more highlights because I'm out of Twitch storage here. So I have to come in here and all of this stuff has already been uploaded to YouTube, so I don't have to worry about that. I was worried about uploading it to YouTube, but I've been uploading my highlights to YouTube for a very, very long time. But I've never downloaded them to my hard drive. And so it's like that's always one thing that's made me really nervous and really scared and really kind of upset, really, and anxious and stressed, is thinking about how like all of my content is on Twitch and YouTube, but like I never had it on a hard drive. So like if I ever got banned from like Twitch and YouTube, I could now a lot of my like vlogs and my real videos that I make that are on YouTube, like all my real videos on YouTube, like I have those. I'm only talking about my stream content, because you guys know that I also make like YouTube videos and like vlogs and stuff like that, right? Like you guys know that I do that. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't know the first idea of how to figure out how many calories are in something like that. All right, those are 3 long ones right there. Man, this is crazy. These things are like 5 gig each. Some of these. Hopefully most of them aren't that long. A lot of them aren't. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Here's one that's 4 hours. Hippy Dippy special event.
I call her up, or she called me up and said, I'm on my way home.
Dude, this is when I won the Hippy Dippy special event full show. Almost 4 hours. That was December 2023. Dude, I went 4 hours. I won the freaking entire thing. I won the Hippy Dippy. I knocked out like... Do you guys remember when I used to go on... I don't understand that. I don't understand this. Like, when I used to go on Raj Royale, I used to do very, very well and advance very, very far, and the entire show would be about me, and I would do very well. When I go on Hippy Dippy, I won the Hippy Dippy, things like that. But yet, like, I can't seem to gain traction on Twitch or YouTube for, like, my live streams or my video views. Like, what the heck is going on here?
I said, okay. On the way home, she lost her phone. So she didn't get home until like 10:15. I said, what are you still so late for? She said, oh, I lost my phone. And then until 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, I'm trying to help her to do everything on her phone, to try to find her phone and all these other things.
To be honest, you don't debate or network enough to grow on the... That's true, Num. I think that's what it is, Num. It's like I kind of do low effort. I don't really make the effort to. The thing is, Num, I have a full-time job, it's like, and for a long time there, Num, I was grinding my ass off, like, working a full-time career as a freaking full-time practicing lawyer, and back then doing a lot of like debates and like networking and talking to other streamers and Raj Royale and Hippy Dippy and blah 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 blah. And then I changed in actually I changed like October of 23. September of October of 2023 is when I made a change in my life. And I decided that, and I don't work that hard at this, and I relax a lot more, and I do a lot more gaming streams ever since then, and things like that. So This was actually this winning the Hippy Dippy special event December of 2023. That's interesting time period because that was like a couple of months after I made a change in my life. All right, delete this. Let me see if I can start a third one while these ones are still preparing. Oh, wow, because here's another reading Trump indictment, 4 hours. Holy crap. Like Fabian, Liberty, and Rob got on Timcast by grinding, networking, and debating. Wow. Freaking wow. Yeah, I don't have the drive or the energy to do that right now. Even though I sort of think that like I think that I could be successful with it if I did it. But like I'm doing the radio show. I'm doing the radio show and making money at that, and I'm totally happy with like having 10, 20 viewers on Twitch, and I make money on you. I make like, I'm making like $20 a month on YouTube right now. It's like, dude, whatever, fine. I'm happy. Like this is all just a drop in the bucket to what I make in my career. So it's like I'm so happy with how things are. Like I don't want to grind my ass off. It's like there's also a reason why I'm not working at huge law firms making a lot more money than I'm making right now. Like I could be working at a massive law firm and really grinding out 2,000, 2,100 billable hours a year, plus 200 or 300, marketing, etc. hours a year, administrative. And grinding out like 2,300, 2,400 billable hours a year, like and making insane amounts of money at some massive law firm. Because guess what? I turned down a job offer. I turned down 2 job offers from big law that were going to pay me approximately twice what I was going to get paid coming to this Montana firm. But they also wanted you to frickin' bill like an insane number of hours, and I said no. Like to me, like money and success is not worth like working that many hours. What can I say, man? I just enjoy sort of. Oh my gosh, I need to go get a haircut. I need to go get a haircut, or I need to start like actually like combing my hair or something. It's ridiculous. I'm assuming this one's done downloading. I don't know if I have to. I don't know if I have to wait for these things to be done downloading to delete them, but I guess I will.
Don't lose your phone.
Numb. How can you say that, Numb, when you come on Twitch and you hang out with me while we're all just kind of chilling and relaxing and hanging out, and we hang out on Twitch together, and then you're gonna say you're a workaholic? Come on, man.
Don't lose your phone.
I multitask. No, I think that's right. Now, I'm assuming most of my viewers, I think, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Numb. You really have to be multitasking to enjoy my stream. Like, there's not enough. I'm not talking like enough. Now, you could listen to my radio show and not multitask and just sit there and listen to my radio show and be entertained the entire time. But like, you can't just sit here and watch the stream and be entertained the entire time because I'm taking breaks. I'm waiting for the game to load. I'm, not talking for a couple of minutes here and there. Like, so I fully expect like most of my viewers are actually most of the time like multitasking is kind of my assumption. 7 GB for that hippy dippy one. Two and a half hours of shocking updates on illegal alien migrant crisis, January 2nd, 2024. Dude, that was insane back then. Getting all those like pictures and images and like, holy crap. Delete this one. Here's the thing though, I could see sort of like I could see myself going back into like a hardcore working phase like I was back before October of 2023 where I would be doing like no gaming at all and doing all sorts of like debates and networking and stuff like that. But honestly, like, man, with how much I'm doing like the radio show and stuff like that, it's like, man, between my full-time job as a practicing attorney, doing the radio show literally once a week, plus like multiple times a month almost, guest hosting entire 4-hour morning radio shows. And then, freaking taking care of an entire property, basically. Like, my house is like half an acre here that I have to like take care of and maintain. It's like, yeah, by the time I have time to stream, like right now, like on a Saturday morning, I can stream. Like, I want to chill out. I want to like play some games and relax and have some fun. I don't want to be like grinding like hardcore political debates with like a bunch of like, YouTube debate bros and crap like that to try to get like views. It's like it just doesn't sound as fun to me as kind of hanging out and chilling with Twitch chat and you guys and playing games and All right. 7.4 GB download. Dude, this hard drive how is this hard drive going to handle it? By the way, check out my drives. I think I'm on this 2 terabyte. So like, yeah. I'm throwing it onto this third SATA. I've got a 2 terabyte SATA drive. The Twitch debate sphere has shrunk drastically. Hassan doesn't debate. Destiny is ostracized. Dylan is doing other stuff. The leftovers are very small. I think your other careers are better. Right, Num. Right. That's sort of just how it goes, Num. It's like, man, during the heyday though, dude, I was at the top of I would literally consider myself to be like near the top of the Twitch political debate sphere back during like 2020, 2021, 2022. During those like 3 years, and that's also when I was making, I made like $30,000 or $40,000 a year on Twitch on top of my lawyer money. Like that was the only back then. Like those guys that supported me back then, the huge ones like, Gen 10 and some of those guys, a couple other ones. And my success that I had back during those years was literally like the only reason I was able to afford to buy this house, because I was able to save up a down payment from all that money. Meta Sigma, what's up, Meta? It's the video deleting. Yeah, it's just I wanted to make a new highlight, Meta Sigma. So luckily I don't have to worry about like uploading these to YouTube, because I kind of double checked and I'm confident that I've got all of them uploaded. The whales, as they're called. Yeah, right. That's how it was for me when I was speeding streaming 5 days a week outside of my full-time job, other commitments. What do you mean? What do you mean, like just too much work, Meta Sigma, you're saying, or what? I take that back, Num. I take that back, Num. It wasn't 30 to 40. No, it was like 20K. Because remember when the Twitch debates happened, I had like 50K, right? Or when the Twitch leak happens, I take that back. It was not 30 to 40K a year. It was like 30 to 40K total for just those years. Because when the Twitch leak happened, it was I was like 50K, right? So like back during those years, it was actually like 20K a year. I take that back. I think 24. I think I had 1 year where it was like 24K or something like that. Even still, even 20K, 25K a year on Twitch on a side job is like, that's like easily the 1%. That's why I was in the Twitch leaks. That's why I was in the Twitch leaks. Like, that's crazy I had that success on Twitch. That's an extra. Oh yeah, no, Numb. It was 1,500 a month. A lot of times I had 2,000 a month. I think my best months ever on Twitch. My best months ever. I got direct deposits from Twitch for $4,000. Was my best month ever on Twitch. That was back when I had like 900 subs. You know, almost 1,000 subs I had at that time. That was all from the whales like Gen 10 and D'Artagnan, and there's another guy that has a very difficult name to remember, who I actually liked really a lot, but I can't remember his name right now. So I'd work around 50 hours a week. I'd be streaming over 50 hours a week, speedrunning and streaming. It wasn't just to chill, lay back, and play a game at a relaxed pace. Right, okay. And that didn't include all the offline practice for charity events, etc. Nice. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you can do that for a while, and there's phases in life where I did that kind of a thing too, and it's just like, it's unsustainable, I think. I mean, it's great to do for a while, but it's not something that you can do long term, I don't think, in a healthy way. So I'm like I said, I'm just so happy and blessed with the success that I did have, and I still have 8,000 followers from that time period, and I still get, heck, look, we got 9 viewers right now. Like, that's a lot. Even me having 9 viewers right now puts me in like the top 10% of all Twitch streamers, or top 20%, given that there's millions of Twitch streamers with 0 viewers or 1 or 2. It's crazy. And so even today, even though today, like, my stream is nothing compared to what it was back then, I still Twitch. I still make money on Twitch every month just from you guys would do the primers, and like some people will cheer every once in a while. Somebody will give 500 bits here and there. Somebody will donate a sub here and there. Like, so I'll still get like $100 a month off of Twitch. It's like, dude, I'm getting $100 a month off of Twitch. Plus, I'm like just kind of, I'm doing it for fun. It's like, dude, that's fantastic. I'm very happy with that. It made me partner. Wait, Metasigma, on what account, Metasigma? What account were you a partner on? What was your? That's impressive. I didn't really know all that. And you're living Billings? Wait, Metasigma, do you live in Billings, or which account? Because I would normally see it next to your name in chat, wouldn't I? Really? I would have. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, it is there. Why can't I see it in chat? That's so weird, Metasigma. I can't tell just from your name in my in chat that you're actually a partner. I didn't realize that. Follow, subscribe. Can I Oh, I got a prime. Primer. Boom. There you go, Metasigma. You just got a primer. Bro, you've only got 2,700 more followers than me, bro. When was the last time you streamed? How often are you streaming now? 2 years ago? Wait. Oh, almost a year. Okay. Cool. Well, you got a primer. All right. Are all these things... Okay, I think these two are done. Delete, delete, delete. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is such a royal pain in the pain in the keister. Oh yeah, Meta Sigma. What's your real job? Meta Sigma, what's your real job? 10th and Miles. Oh, so that's like Midtown. That's a great location. I work for Wilcoxons. Oh, that's awesome. Freaking love Wilcoxons, man. I eat Wilcoxons almost on a daily basis, bro. Not kidding either. Not kidding either. Dude, I eat their fudge bars. I'll show you. Dude, I've got an entire freaking package, an entire freaking box of these things. Here, I will say one thing. You guys got to get a better freaking way to like open these things. But yeah, oh, these fudge bars. An entire freaking large box of fudge bars. These are so good. Yeah, no, Meta Sigma. No, that would be Meta Sigma. I'm assuming Will Coxon's probably already has lawyers, but I'm assuming you guys got Montana lawyers, obviously. There is a trick to opening the boxes up. Well, please, because I always rip it apart. Did you see how destroyed my box was, dude? I just like it's like impossible. That whatever the sticker is that you guys use, that sticker is like the strongest sticker I've ever seen in my life, bro. You guys just get a weaker sticker so you can rip the sticker. The problem is you can't rip the sticker, so you end up ripping the entire box apart. It's insane, man. All right, we got a 4-hour one downloading, a 4-hour Anastasi one downloading, and a hour and a half Anastasi, and we got a 3-hour Anastasi. Like I said, there is a trick. What's the trick? Please tell me. I will impress everybody I know. But no, Meta Sigma, like I always try to use I always use local businesses and especially clients for everything I can. Like, you know, I got my mortgage. I got my mortgage through a client of the firm. I got you know, my homeowner's insurance from a local high school friend. Like I always go to a hardware store. I always go out to a hardware store that's a client. Also, you know, what all those types of things. Like whenever there's a chance, I always do that. Oh, I've got like I hire for like any kind of construction stuff I need. I'll use clients and vice versa. And what else? What other examples? Might be it. But I'm all about like, hey man, if you hire me as your lawyer and you're a mechanic, I'll take my truck to you next time I need a mechanic. If you hire me as your lawyer and you're a general contractor, you do remodels, like I'll hire you for a remodel the next time. If like I'm your lawyer and you're a bank, like I'll check you out for a loan the next time I need a mortgage, you know. Absolutely. Maybe you should just set up your OBS to record locally. I am now. I am now Mayor of Space. That's a good point, Mayor of Space, and I actually am now. I do have a different piece, and that's a different PC, by the way, too. I have a different PC that I'm streaming from, and I'm now saving him on that. This is primarily I'm just trying to download these and get rid of these because number one, I wasn't downloading them to a hard drive when I did it. And number two, Twitch is forcing me to, basically. Twitch is forcing me to because they don't know how to freaking have storage space. I mean, granted, these are like 8 gig. Each one of these is like an 8 gigabyte thing, and I've got like 300 of them. So I mean, you could sort of understand. Ice cream fan. Dude, those things are so good. No, like I would honestly like tell people like if you ever, I don't know how far and wide Wilcoxon's is distributed, but like if it's only in like Montana and like surrounding states, I would say anybody that they come visit out here, you absolutely have to be eating Wilcoxon's like fudge bars like almost on a daily basis. My middle son is going ice cream shop. I want to go ice cream shop. Most of Montana and northern part of Wyoming. Oh, nice. Okay. Right on, Metasigma. That's crazy. I don't know why you guys aren't like national. You guys should be worth like billions of dollars. I would invest money in Wilcoxon's to make it go national because once people ate those fudge bars, dude, their minds are going to be blown. I only eat Ben and Jerry's. LGBTQ Kappa. Oh, the other thing I was gonna do. The hilarious thing I'm like putting Twitch's frickin' I don't have that many. Shoot, I don't have that many clips to put up. Frick, I need to clip farm. Read the Bible and then stop trying to like push yourself into like Catholics and Christians and my goodness.
Let's roll.
Oh, this one will get me banned if I put this one up. Unbelievable. This one will get me banned if I put this one up. That they would be upset that the Pope is against homosexuals. Duh. Bro, I'm gonna get banned if I put the Bible and then stop trying to like push yourself into like Catholics and Christians. That's too hot of a take. I don't want to put that one up and highlight that one necessarily. Too hot. For Nazi trouble. What was Albanese's position on COVID policies? Was he a believer in COVID tyranny, COVID Nazism? Was he believer policies? Was he a believer in COVID tyranny, COVID Nazism? COVID communism or whatever. I mean, whatever you want to call it. COVID authoritarianism. Read the Bible, gets banned for just being truthful. Right. Oh, man. Freaking come on. Policies. Was he a believer in COVID tyranny, COVID Nazism? Oh my gosh, people think it's so weird. People think it's so weird that I laugh at my own content. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I call me a weirdo, but some of this stuff is hilarious. Boom, baby! The Senate, under the watchful eye of the Emperor, convened and reviewed the applications for office. It was decided the application of Lecture Fan is the best. Therefore, it is decreed that Lecture Fan shall officially bear the title Quaestor from now on. Quaestor Lecture Fan, baby. Who's Quaestor now? I don't even know what that Quaestor means. Who's Quaestor now? Oh, that sucks because that game is so good, and I had just gotten Quaestor when I got the save game bug again. I've heard voicemail messages as far as New York. Oh, wow. You guys used to ship overnight. Wow. In like dry ice or something. Oh, my goodness. Dude, I would absolutely pay big money to have Wilcoxon's shipped overnight in dry ice if I lived in New York. I would pay big money for that. So I actually can stream a clip later today of how to open the boxes. Okay, cool. I'll just pick up a box from work and stream it. Besides, my wife and kids will eat it. Dude, awesome, Metasigma. Sweet. Okay. I would love to know. I would love to know. Man, these downloads are taking forever. Twitch must limit their downloads to like 10 megabytes a second. Arrested at protest outside ICE detention center. That's unbelievable. These Democrat politicians are literally like committing crimes to try to help illegal alien terrorist murderers. Unbelievable, dude. They're getting arrested. They're getting arrested. Oh my gosh, what a flippin' pain in my butt, dude. Here I wanted to have a stream on a Saturday. All I wanted to do was throw up one highlight from yesterday's stream as a highlight, throw it up on YouTube. And frickin' now I'm stuck here downloading frickin' hours and hours and gigabytes of data, and holy crap. I'm down to 118 out of 100 though. I'm really, these Anastasi ones are really knocking them out because they're flipping. Oh, there's my PC building stream from 2022. Bro, I need to upgrade my PC. It's been almost 3 years now. State of the 2022 midterm campaign finale with Rob Knorr. See, I was still doing some stuff back. Oh yeah, that was 2023. That was before I really kind of quit doing that kind of stuff. Are these things done yet? My goodness. Getting close. I said to go away. Wow, that's awesome. Guess Rob took the offer from Andrew Wilson to work for him. Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations to Rob. We'll throw that one up. Maybe we can link it. Lecture fan reaction to Rob Knorr news. Rob might like to see that. Come on, Montana Talks, and he would always say, I'm too busy working. Now it's like, no, he'll come on. Used to always ask Rob to come on Montana Talks, and he would always say, I'm All right, let's see. All right, these are done. Boom, boom, boom. Delete. Sorry, guys, this is flipping annoying. Holy crap, man. That took me down to 109. Okay, here's a couple of short ones. I'm gonna stop doing this eventually and just give up and just play something. This is flipping annoying. Oh my goodness, dude. Here's a 6-hour one. I used to play Arma 3 Anastasi Altis for 6 hours. The rule of law dies tomorrow. What the heck? When Mountain Mermaid attacks. See if that one's on my YouTube. Oh yeah, it is. I'll just tell my wife, honey, I'm streaming how to open a box. It's for a guy I know. He's on the up and up. Okay, I have to do it. But all right, right on. Oh, that's funny.
That's what I would say. Yeah, dude, you got problems with your computer. It ain't me. I don't think it's me. All right. Anyway, let me continue. There is the truth, and that truth is every country has its set of pros and cons and its real world consequences, depending on whether you're passing by, passing through, or you're planting roots. Now, you guys might think, oh my God, Thailand is so much more expensive. It's so much. I hear this all the time. Oh, the visa rules. Oh my God, they're so difficult. They're so harsh. Oh, I don't know why. I'm like, what is so harsh? Well, now they're going to cut back to 30 days now. Wait, you mean they're going to go back to the 30 days that it was originally? And you're going to get an extension for 30 days? So as a tourist, you can stay for 60 days? Yeah. Okay. I understand it might make things a little more inconvenient. But the bottom line is, just like a year and a half, 2 years ago, it was 30 days without a visa. And now it's 60. And they've said, oh, we might cut it back to 30. Well, they put it at 45. They put it at 60. Now they might go back to 30. And a lot of other places only give 30. Some give 90. But that's what I'm going to go over. We're gonna talk about which countries give you what. And I can tell you,
I don't think I'd ever live in Thailand. They don't have free speech. True, Num. They don't have free speech. You're not allowed to criticize. I don't think you're allowed to criticize the Thai king, right? And non-Thai can't own property. Correct, Num. Yeah. That's how a lot of the world is. How do you know so much about Thailand, Num? I mean, I'm aware of that you're correct on those things because I watch like videos about Thailand all the time. How do you know so much about Thailand?
tell you this also. An easier visa does not make a place better to stay. It may make it easier to stay there.
Yeah, these are super. The concept is super interesting to me, Num. I think, dude, here's the crazy thing, Num. The amount of money that a lot of these guys are talking about having for retirement, like this guy will make videos about like whether you can retire with $200,000 in Thailand. And basically it was kind of like, no, not really. Like, no, you can't really retire with just $200,000. But what's crazy to me is that's sort of in the realm of possibility. Now, if you have $200,000 and Social Security, then he was like, yeah, you might be able to retire. You could potentially like live perpetually here or off of that. And I'm just sort of thinking to myself, like, man, really? That lit like only 200 grand? Like that wouldn't it's like that's like not very much money in my mind. So to me it's just kind of crazy. It's like, wow, like it's pretty easy to retire. Like how long do I keep grinding my butt off as a practicing attorney, all stressed out and working long hours and all this crap? If I could literally like move to, not Thailand, I wouldn't want to even move and retire to Thailand, but you could move and retire to Ecuador or Peru or Philippines or Philippines isn't really the best option right now either. Thailand's okay, Vietnam, or you could just go sort of from country to country, live in one country for 60 days, go live in another country, and for pretty cheap. It's quite an interesting concept. Now, obviously, like I'm not doing it. I'm still working. I own a home. I have a mortgage. It's like so. The concept is quite interesting.
But it does not make the place better.
Yeah, but you live in Thailand, right? Right.
oh,
Sweet Thai chili Doritos. Nice. Live on a yacht and sail the seven seas. Yeah, that's expensive though.
or it was, oh, the Philippines, it's so easy. Oh, Vietnam is
Yeah, numb, but it's like numb. Living in Thailand, like, what's so terrible about that? Like, what do you really need in life to be happy? Let's say it's your family, and you have your family there. It's like, okay, so who cares where you live if you've got your family? If that's the most important thing. Second most important thing in your life, God, or first most important thing, God. Okay, you can still be a Christian and believe in God no matter where you live. Second most important thing, family. Take family with you. You know, third most important thing. I like to, um, like what's important after that? It's like, oh, I want to have access to the internet. Well, you can have access to the internet there. It's like, I want to read good books and have a lot of good books to read. You can read books there. Like, what's the big issue? It's like, oh, you can't criticize the Thai government. You don't have free speech. It's like, well, come back to the United States if you want to criticize the Thai government all that bad. It's like when the reality of this, the benefits of this is that you can literally retire now instead of in 30 years from now. That's quite a benefit, my man. Like you can deal with a lot of negatives when the benefit is retire 20 years earlier than you otherwise could. You realize how big of a deal that is to be able to retire 20 years early? Oh, I don't want to live in another country. I only want to live in America. Okay, then work for another 20 years. Then work for another 20 years. Yeah, F you, numb. That's hilarious. Whoever or whatever that is just punched through my station like their neutronium hull was aluminum, rerouting helm control to auxiliary. Just a few more seconds. Oh, I'm getting sucked into the wormhole. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wormhole. What the fleck? Whoever or whatever that is just punched through my station like their neutronium hull was aluminum, rerouting helm control to auxiliary. Just a few. This game is pretty cool. I'm liking this Starcom game. Probably gonna end up playing it. I just came back and that's what David just blurts out. Yeah, sorry about that. Not necessarily kid friendly there. What the fleck? Whoever or whatever that is just punched through my station like their neutronium hull. Alright, come on, dude. I've literally been working on this for an hour, and I've literally made hardly any progress. I've been working on this for an hour. Oh my word, dude. This is incredibly frustrating. Or anything really online or Reddit or online or anything to be like a representation of American views because there's a bunch of foreigners on there. No, that's why people go on. I forgot I made a little clip of that one yesterday. We'll throw that one up. All right, I'm about to call the effort here, guys. I'm not going to be able to make highlights today. I wasn't able to delete enough. I'm not willing to work on this for longer than an hour. And I got all my clips made. Okay, these are downloading. Good night, dude. All right, let me take a quick bathroom break.
It's so easy. Cambodia is so easy. Oh. Okay, it might be a little bit easier, but is it really that much better? And some things are better and some things are not. And I think that I'll just say this right now. I think Vietnam and Cambodia have started to catch up to Thailand. But I'm not sure about Vietnam, although I think they have a lot to offer. But Cambodia doesn't have the resources that Thailand has. And so I don't think it's ever going to catch up Thailand 100%. I think it's going to catch up and be like the place to go where Thailand is no longer valued. Vietnam may catch up. And so, anyway, this is not some little sugar-coated travel brochure. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. And I've been to each of these places many times. I haven't been to Vietnam more than about 5 times. And Cambodia, I've been like almost 60 times. In Thailand, I've been living here for 30 years. So this is a real deal comparison. Whether you're sick of Thailand or not, or you're thinking of giving Vietnam or Cambodia a go, this video, this live stream is for you. And in case you don't know, I am Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. I'm an American who's been living in Thailand for 30 years now. And if you like this video, please click. And if you have yet to subscribe, please do so. And remember to hit the notification bell so you'll stay informed of my upcoming videos and live streams. If you'd like to send me a message, a note, whatever, a Dear Scott letter, or you need a consultation, email me at anamericaninbangkok@gmail.com. All right, real quick, the exchange rate now is 33.19, which it's all right. That's what I'll say. It's not 34, but at least it's 33. It's not 32. Air quality is 44, which is fairly decent here. In the temperature in Fahrenheit right now is 88 degrees, high of 96, low of 93, and the feel like temperature is 86. In Celsius, the temperature is 31, high of 35, low of 28. And 33 is the feel like temperature, 76% humidity, and it will be rainy through next weekend. All right, let us start with tourists. What I would say is Thailand is still the king for first timers. What I know, the majority of people come to Thailand first before they ever go to Vietnam or Cambodia. Now, this is changing, but this is the way that it is. Thailand has good food, really good food, great beaches, easy access. And right now you get a 60-day visa exemption if you're from the right country. The infrastructure is top notch. The hospitals are world class. And the return rate of people that come here is very high. But it is not cheap anymore. Not if you want a decent experience. You're going to have to shell out some dough. But it is not as expensive as, say, the United States or Australia or Great Britain. Vietnam is the up-and-comer. It is cheaper than Thailand. And the 90-day e-visa is fantastic. And it's finally, they are finally building out their infrastructure there. But the tourist return rate is surprisingly low. There's really good food, and it's inexpensive for the most part. There's some solid cities. What I notice is most of the really good cities are along the coast. They're not really inland. And that's where the transportation lies. But it is still a little bit rough around the edges. And everybody that went to Vietnam, almost everybody, a very high percentage, 90%, all said they loved it. But I don't know that everybody's going to go back. And people go, oh, I'm going to go live in Vietnam. I'm going to go live in Cambodia. And I'll just make it really easy, okay? And you can think I'm biased or whatever, but I don't think I am, because I've been to these places and I've seen a lot of the things they have to offer. Vietnam is very nice. It's a very nice place. And I don't know, but the people are really friendlier. Maybe in Cambodia they're friendly than in Thailand, because I think in the tourist areas the tourists have jaded the Thais working in the area. They're sick and tired of seeing all these people come in and piss all their money away, and they're not getting rich. Maybe some of them are, but not all of them. Cambodia is like a throwback to Thailand, say 20, 30 years ago. It's cheap, raw, and a little lawless. Still, even now, and Angkor Wat is a showstopper, but outside the tourist zones, it's not really built for comfort. Scams are common. The healthcare is still relatively weak. But if you're broke and you want to go to, say, the Wild West on a budget, it's the place to go to. As far as for expats, Thailand still reigns supreme for long-term expats. I got a video coming up tomorrow about how I was wrong about expats leaving Thailand. There are a lot of expats leaving Thailand, but there are also a little bit more coming to Thailand. Actually, it's increasing. The number of expats are increasing, not decreasing, as I once thought. And that was an anecdotal kind of measure that I was going by. But now I've really researched it, and that's not the case. They have elite visas, they have the LTR visa, they have the digital visa, they have the retirement visa, they have the marriage visa, they have the media visa, they have the business visa. As long as you got some money, then you can come here and it'll be great. But the cost of living is creeping up for sure. But it's still very livable. And if you want to be around of a network of foreigners, then there's plenty here to choose from, plenty that you can be friends with. And the visa crackdowns in some areas are real. And, people go, oh, a long stay visa is not easy. What do you mean it's not easy? You got the money, it's easy. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to go to immigration. It can be a pain in the ass. It's a half a day, 2/3 of a day. But it's the same amount of money that it has been for years. And so it's not like people who want to stay here have to pay more. They might have to show things more. But since when did Thailand not have the right to ask for proof of your financial standing? Now, in Cambodia, they often, although they say they require it, they often do not need to see anything. So why on earth in Cambodia right now, they go, oh, you don't have to show the financials. You don't have to show how much you made. Okay, good. But guess what? In a couple of years, they're going to be like, sorry, now you have to show the financials. That's how it works. I've seen it. Many people have seen it. This is how it works here. When a country starts picking up business and they start getting busier and busier and busier, they start making it more difficult. Now, Vietnam is a serious contender for expats, especially younger expats and digital nomads. The digital visa is a game changer. It's cheaper than Thailand, less touristy, and fast becoming a tech and remote work hub. But integration isn't.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about Thailand now, I guess, is just how touristy it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give up on this effort. Let's see. I could play some more of this StarCom. I was enjoying that. But is this the only other builder I have? Yeah. Let's try this. Let's try some Kingdoms Reborn. Kingdoms Reborn. Oh wow, Kingdoms Reborn. Now this one has a significant number of followers. Frick, it's early access. Oh, gosh. I was gonna ask what you thought of the space game. I love the space game, Meta Sigma. I'm gonna probably play it here in a second, since this is early access. I've been learning about Burkina Faso because their president met with Putin recently. Their president is the second youngest in the world. He's nationalizing everything. Wow, really? What the flip? You got a big project you're working on? That's true, Meta Sigma. That's true, Meta Sigma. It is a massive project involving years and years and years of content. So it's like, yeah. The fact that it just took me an hour and I barely made any progress, kind of, yeah. When you have that many hours of highlights and stuff, right, Meta Sigma? When I first started, I had like 350 hours. What I actually did is I actually just deleted like 100 of them without downloading them. Because those 100 were on YouTube already, and I just but then I felt bad, and I'm like, no, I should download these because I knew I didn't have them on a hard drive anywhere. And anyway, I was going through like a crisis over it. He's definitely a fascist where he openly talks about the state, gives people their rights. Wow, that's horrible, Num. Burkina Faso, like, I don't know much about it, right? I don't know much about that country. Awesome, Meta Sigma. The Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and hope have returned with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we survive, and few to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Cheers to the new beginning. This region is suitable for cannabis farming? Bro, what? I don't understand what's going on. I don't know which jungle province. Bro, what? Dude, what? No, dude. I don't know. No, it doesn't. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. This is also a super old game. Whoops. Oh man, Paradox publisher sale. How long has this been going on? I pretty much have all these games already. I literally have like all of their games. So that really does nothing for me. I kind of wanted to play this one. This one's got me thinking. Dust Land Delivery. What? 56? Only 56 followers on Twitch? What the flip? What the flip? Is that a Civ clone? No. Which one? No, I don't think so. I don't think Paradox. If it was a Paradox one, no. If it was that one I was just playing, it's like, no, that's also not really a Civ clone either. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm glad I tried it out, but return it? Yeah. I could return it, I guess, but I really don't care that much. You have arrived in driving school, a driving school for prospective Dustland truckers. What in the world, dude? Hotkeys. I don't even understand, like, what to do. None of the... Thought he was better. I ended up on top and challenged him to a Deeg 1v1, and he's too scared to accept. Lol, pussy. So many comments from people you played with in CSGO. I haven't even looked at those, Num. I've never even seen those. That's hilarious. Alright, man. I don't know, actually. This game's not doing it for me either. I thought this game was a little bit more hardcore than that. A little bit better. Alright, let's try this game. Have you guys ever heard of this one? This is where you literally get to drop nuclear bombs. Have you guys ever heard of this one? Nuclear option. I've never heard of any of these games. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, boys. Full throttle up. Oh my gosh.
Stall.
I don't see my speed anywhere. Dude, I literally have nuclear bombs on this airplane. I don't see my airspeed. Do you guys see my airspeed? Oh, there it is on the left-hand side of the heads-up display. Okay. What's up? Great landing! Oh, man. Hold down the... Successful, bro. Successful landing.
Stall.
Bro, what is going on? What just happened?
Stall.
Dude, I like it. I'm liking this game, man. Target designation anchored to the center of your view. There's a target designator diamond, which will become visible when you look around. You can select targets by looking at a unit and pressing the target selection button. Default enter or X on the controller. If you're using a virtual joystick, you will need to hold the free look button, right mouse button, to look around. If you're using a controller, you should make sure virtual joystick is disabled in options and use the right stick to look around. You can add multiple targets to your designation. To remove the last selected target, press target cancel B. To clear the designation, hold the button down. Take some time to practice selecting and deselecting targets. You'll need to be proficient at this and be able to do it quickly under pressure in order to be truly effective in combat. When you're ready to start flying, shoot to the fly to the marked waypoint. Alright, so let's go into settings, controls. We want to turn virtual joystick off. Back. Let's make sure that that's saved. Yeah, back.
Raise gear.
How sick was that?
Stall.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What happened there? what's up, baby. Take that, punk! Dude, this is fun as hell, man. In front of you is a line breaker, Sam, which fires IRMS and one that has an effective range of 3 miles. To pass the training, you'll have to fly within half that distance from it and then return to this point alive. Oh.
Left engine fire. Stall.
What?
Right engine fire.
Excuse me? What am I supposed to do here? Because you're showing it your exhaust as you fly away. It's especially important to reduce your throttle to reduce your signature compared to that of your flares.
Left engine fire. Stall.
Bro, no.
Right engine fire.
Bro. How many flares do I have? Oh, 64.
Right engine fire. Left engine. Right engine fire.
Bro, no way. How hard is this? Maybe I don't want to have my engine so hot. I don't know. Try going slower.
Left engine fire. Stall.
Oh shoot, I'm out, dude. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. How? Oh shoot, oh shit, oh shit, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Right engine fire.
Oh no!
Stall.
Oh no! Frick, dude. This ain't easy, man. See, I started using them not as frequently, and I get freaking taken out. What if I just go hard at them?
Right engine fire.
I'm gonna go hard at him for the first 10 seconds here. Oh, thank you, Num. Thank you, Num.
Right engine fire.
Yes, PM. Yes, PM. I'm carrying nukes. You get to fire nuclear bombs in this game. That's the whole point of this, is you drop nukes, bro. It's awesome. I'm trying to just get through these tutorials. This shit ain't easy, though. I gotta fly over the SAM and not get taken out.
Left engine fire. Stall.
Just from using countermeasures. I think I need to do a better job of flying, like, with my side to them. Get the heck out of there. I did it. I did it. I just got to escape now. times. Oh my gosh, did I do it? Boom! There it is. All right, let me throw up Num's clip onto YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you, Num. Thank you so much, Num. Thank you so much, Num. Yeah, isn't that freaking cool, PM? Isn't that freaking cool, PM, to get to drop nuclear bombs? That's sweet. Yeah, it is. It's freaking sweet, man. Oh my gosh, I have one last tutorial to do. Infrared countermeasures, radar countermeasures. I gotta take a quick bathroom break though. Hold on. Sorry about that, boys. Let's go. Let's keep it going, dog. Let's keep it going. Sussy, this game was released 2 years ago and still in early access. Yeah. Doesn't that suck? I hate it, Sussy. I hate early access. I have that. I heard that, guess. Trump got Iran and Pakistan to have a ceasefire. That's incredible. Good job, Trump. Another success. The bright light rising up off of the island is a Stratolance missile you have been fired at. As you are high in the air and well within the range of the missile, the only way to survive this encounter is by executing a notch. Notching, in short, can be described as flying perpendicular to the enemy radar. Doing this removes the Doppler shift from your return frequencies, making it harder for the radar to track you. Our goal will be to get to cover behind the mountains. Start by braking right, diving towards the water's surface, and getting the incoming radar line to stay at your 9 o'clock. You should also select your jammer by pressing next countermeasures. D-pad up. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on. Defending. Now that the missile is close enough to be picked up and analyzed by your sensors, a notch guide is provided both on the HUD and the minimap. The yellow dotted line indicates the ideal heading to maintain in order to perform a notch. Notching alone is rarely enough to defeat a missile, especially in less stealthy aircraft. While in the notching envelope, however, is the ideal time to use the jammer. The lack of Doppler shift returns combined with the jammer noise should mask you from the radar. Tracking must be broken for at least 3 seconds for the missile to not reacquire. Note that even when the missile loses track, it will still head for the last calculated intercept point you must take care to avoid while not exiting the notch. The jammer's effectiveness is proportional to remaining capacitor charge. It's best used in 2 to 3 second bursts per missile. Use the jammer.
Right engine fire. Left engine fire.
That was perfect notching. That was perfect notching.
fire. Stall. Left engine fire. Right engine fire. Left engine.
I think that was a lot closer. I think I was getting a lot closer there. Oh, baby! Dude, you have to escape 2 of them? Are you flippin' kidding me, bro? Dude, one of them's hard enough.
Left engine fire.
Holy crap. Dude, no way! No possible way. That was like the perfect freaking notch, dude.
Right engine fire. Left engine fire. Stall.
No possible way, dude. That was the perfect notch. I moved it to last second.
Left engine fire.
Dude, I don't know. The radar jammer top right. Yeah, I am hitting it with the radar jammer.
Left engine fire.
See, because I also have to like make an evasive mover right at the last second too. Oh, I need to be heading down.
Left engine fire. Stall.
That was bad. That was bad. Oh, nice!
Left engine fire. Stall. Right engine fire.
Oh, dude, no freaking way! Oh, I got the first one. I escaped the first one, and then the second one got me. Dude, no way. This is not easy.
Right engine fire. Oh, shoot. Right engine fire.
Oh, I think I need to wait for my capacitor to reach. After I beat the first one, I need to wait for the capacitor to recharge.
Left engine.
Okay. Dude, that's how it's done, right there. You get down on the ground and they don't even hit you with the second one. Boom. Boom, baby. How many millions of tax dollars of debt does this jet cost an engine keeps catching on fire? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool, guys. Now we get to do a real mission. All right, all right. Missions. Number 1, convoy attack. Let's go. Let's blow some stuff up. This stuff is cool. What? No. What the frick? Now it's all sorts of screwed up. I can't see anything. Dude, what this thing completely... Oh, somehow my magnifier got turned on there. Oh, sorry, guys. Dude, this is a cool mission. I wonder what's my best, start with these. Got a bunch of them right there. What, dude? That's all those linchpins give me? I'm gonna have to take the rest of these guys out with the rotary cannon? Are you flipping joking me? Oh, shoot.
Right engine fire.
That ain't easy. Alright, so I have 4 of those 14 linchpins. I must have lost my linchpins or something. Oh, shoot. I don't know how these linchpins work. That's my problem right now. I really don't. I got to get off, though, anyways, guys. It's 9 a.m. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I got to do yard work today. Thank you guys for being here.